everyone! So, as you can see, I'm back with Heidi. Heidi's making another appearance, and we have some extra people here.
Hey.
Hey. Hi, I'm Taeho from Korea.
And I'm Rhys from Wales.
Welcome to my channel. And behind the camera, we have cameraman Adina. And we're kind of doing like a game,
like a
question quiz sort of thing. So we have questions about myself and Heidi. Adina's gonna read them out loud, and you guys have to guess the answers to them. Yeah, basically the point is we need to see how well they know us.
Question number 1. What is their middle name? But you only have to answer for Katya, and you only answer for Heidi. Katya's middle name?
Do I say it out loud?
Yeah.
Alexandria.
In a loud, clear voice.
Alexandria!
Is that right?
Correct!
Okay.
What's my middle name?
Sophia?
Yes.
With an F.
Spelled with an F, not with a PH.
Why would...
Because this is Finland.
Right. Question number 2. How many countries have they lived in? Hey, let's start with Rhys this time.
I'm going to say 6 different places.
Count them down.
Okay. So Thailand.
Yeah.
Finland.
Yeah.
Bridgend in Wales.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you said yes to the exchange.
Yeah. But it wasn't just in Bridgend, it was in Swansea.
Yeah,
Just
but
say
still
Wales.
Okay, Wales. Korea.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't say 6 now. England. No?
No.
Okay, well I'm still saying 6. I can only guess them 4.
5.
It was
It's
5.
Japan.
Oh, I knew Japan. Damn it.
Close.
Okay.
4. So Finland, America, the UK, and Singapore.
Yes!
Ding ding.
Correct!
What was their first pet?
She had 2 cats, Lulu and Misu.
I did, but that was not my first pet.
Oh,
Wait, was it like a goldfish? No.
That was my second pet. My
How many
first
pets-
pet was a cat named Popo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a cool name.
Why
It means
did
bunny.
Yeah.
It means
it
other things in
would
other
jump,
languages.
jump around.
Ah.
To a foreigner's ear, it might sound a bit wrong.
Yeah.
Poo poo.
I'm going to say a cat, and it was a tabby.
No. 2 Persian cats.
Yes. What age did they get their driver's license? You
Okay.
wanna go first?
I'm going to say you were 18.
I don't know. 18 or 19.
I was gonna say 16.
The correct answer for me is 20.
20?
Then it must be 20 for me as well.
Did you guys
Because I
get it?
started
We're
mine-
both born in July. We both started it quite at the same time,
Yeah.
didn't we? I think it must have been 20.
Ah, so we're both.
Because I got my learner's permit in the States when I was 16. But I never ended up getting my license in the States. And in Finland, I didn't complete all the stages until I was 20.
And you can't start until you're 18.
Yeah. Or technically you can start
Well,
half a year
17
before you
and a
turn.
half,
Yeah.
Nowadays, but back then we couldn't. It changed right for Dingle.
Oh, sure.
Did they pass the driving test on their first go?
I'm going to say yes, you did.
I think you passed the theory exam, but then you failed the driving, didn't you?
You take a lot of pride in saying that you passed it first time. Last time you told me.
No. No, I didn't pass it the first time. I passed the theory part the first time, but not the actual driving.
Yeah, I
part.
think that was the same
Comes
for her.
What's your answer?
Same. What she said.
I didn't pass
Yeah.
it the first time, but I passed the driving and I failed the theory.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's the other way around.
Yeah.
But still, in the end, I still know. So.
What job did they want growing up?
What was our dream job?
But yours changes every week.
But when
Well,
we were
but
like
when
kids,
they
When I was
little.
like a kid, I had one that I
You
was
know-
really stuck on for a
Yeah,
long
when you were
time.
like 5, 6 years old and you go, oh, I want to be an
Oh.
astronaut. Or...
I had one that I was really stuck on for like 10 years.
Can we get hints?
No.
No.
I think I might know.
Okay, you want to write it?
or you want to say
I
it?
could just say
Say
it.
it.
Yeah.
I think that you wanted to be a veterinarian.
Oh, ding ding.
I think you wanted to be a vet as well.
Yeah.
How many years have Heidi and Katya been friends?
10. No, 11.
11. Rhys, what's your answer?
I know it's since you were very young. I won't say very young, but 13, 14 years?
Heidi moved here when she was in 2006, if I remember correctly.
How would you know that?
Because
You were talking about it downstairs.
Oh.
so it would be 11 years.
13 years.
13.
She moved in the winter. So now this
2005,
winter
I think.
would be
But was it
13
2006?
No, when was the year when they had that big tsunami in Asia?
2004?
Was it?
No, 2004.
I think it was 2004.
Oh, because I thought
So
you
would it be
guys...
14?
Yeah.
Is it
you
14?
said-
I still get it.
You still
don't
get it.
Yeah,
I?
sure.
Yeah.
I thought you guys filmed that 10 years anniversary
Yeah.
videos like last year.
No,
Oh, it was a few years ago.
Ah,
It was
okay.
before uni.
And this is the last question for round 1. If an apocalypse were to happen, who would die first?
Oh, I
Heidi.
know. Katya.
What type of apocalypse?
Zombie apocalypse.
Heidi.
Explain why you think I would die first.
Because you're petrified of zombies. Any horror film. And when you get scared, you sit on the floor and just hold your head.
Cool.
So if a zombie walked in, you're dead.
What do you think Katya would die first?
Oh. Yeah, just a gut feeling, because, like, you're not able to do anything on your own. So,
Yeah, we were thinking about this, and we were thinking, oh, Katya would die first because she's very picky about where she eats and where she
Yeah.
goes to the bathroom and everything.
yeah.
I need a flushable toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, but then you can stay at home.
And like I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
sleep
but
in
like,
the forest.
if there's like, people invading.
Yeah, she said she wouldn't be. She'd have to
go.
go by herself somewhere.
Well, she can lock all the doors.
Then she'd still want to be a vegetarian.
Yeah. She'd want her hummus.
But then we both thought we would die really quickly.
Yeah, we were thinking we'd probably both be in the first 10.
10 dead.
Yeah.
First 10.
Yeah.
In the whole world. I'll go on to round.
Round 2 is a little more personal. So we have
Ooh.
different scenarios that have happened in the past like 10, 15 years. And you have to guess whether it was Heidi or myself that did said thing.
Who wore a keychain around their neck 24/7?
I feel like this is...
And the answer is Heidi.
Oh.
It wasn't actually 24/7. I wore if I went to like bed and stuff. Because we went to school or something.
And you
So
had
they-
it in your school photos.
Yeah, I did. I had it in school photos.
Because
Yeah.
you're forgetful.
I thought it was a nice accessory.
Who wore one leg down and one leg up shorts?
Oh,
I don't know what that
I
means.
know this. Well, but then, like, I mean...
Like shorts, that one leg would be rolled up and one leg would be like normal.
Oh,
So it would be like uneven.
I feel that now she's explained it. Because she knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
And
I've been told about this in the past. I vaguely remember.
Heidi.
Heidi!
Oh.
Oh.
I definitely
On
no.
our
I
trip to Florida.
I definitely remember talking about this once about like weird, wacky fashions.
Sorry, it's new to me.
Yeah.
No, because I got shorts from Florida, and you could adjust them, that they could be like
You could
short or a
adjust
bit
different
longer.
lengths.
But I couldn't decide which one, so I had one like shorter and one like
Ah.
longer. I thought it was like a good, decision.
Compromise.
Yeah, compromise.
Who skipped the fireworks at Ripari?
Confirmation.
Confirmation.
AKA Bible camp.
Jesus camp.
Yeah.
Fireworks. Who skipped
Yeah, who
fireworks?
skipped
Yeah,
it?
because we spent the New Year's
At
over at that camp.
confirmation camp.
Yeah.
You love fireworks though. So unless Sydney was there, you wouldn't have skipped it.
I'm thinking you're scared of fireworks.
I'm not scared of fireworks. I just don't like loud noises.
I might be controversial with this one.
Oh, different.
Wait, who skipped the
answers.
fireworks?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is Katya.
Why'd you skip the fireworks?
Scott is a hermit.
I skipped all the outdoor activities
Why?
because it was my alone time when everyone else was away, and I got to take a shower all by myself.
My logic in that was, I think it was a lot later that you were scared of fireworks.
I'm not scared of fireworks.
You like
I like fireworks.
I know.
Who lost their phone in a field?
Oh, this sounds like something both of you would do.
Yeah.
The answer is Heidi.
Yay. Because
We
you've had
found
your
it.
phone, you've had like that one phone for ages, and you. I don't think.
But we found it.
Yeah. She kept on ringing my phone
And we like walked
around
around the field looking for
It
it.
wasn't actually a field, it was by the side of the road.
Who was the only one to pass on Truth or Dare from whole class during camp school?
I'm going to say you, because you're not the biggest truth or dare type of person.
No, neither is Katya.
The answer is Katya.
Yay.
I would have passed it as well.
I think
though.
that's
I
fair.
would've,
I
We were in
think-
different classes, so.
Yeah.
Whose nickname was Gollum? Heidi is correct.
Why though?
I don't know, but I was wondering why your parents were looking at us saying, Schmeagle. What are we watching?
Why was that though?
No, wasn't there like a picture?
There's a picture that it was like 4th or 5th grade,
Yeah.
and we took a picture of you once, and you were kind of like hunched up in a corner.
Yeah,
like
and I had
this,
like, like
and this creepy smile on your face, and you looked
Oh.
exactly like Gollum.
and ever since.
The name
Kinda
stuck
stuck.
around for a few years.
Who used to speak to SpongeBob through the toilet?
It's probably both of you.
Yeah, it's Katya.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
They
used to
had
do
their
that
own
school.
club. She wasn't alone. Mina was there too.
Yeah.
That SpongeBob club.
Yeah, she came up with the dialing on your ruler and like calling the toilet and then flushing the message down.
Who did tap dancing when they were younger?
I've seen you dance, I'm sorry.
The correct answer.
With tap dancing.
Heidi.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah.
Heidi did
And
tap
I was good. I even
Oh.
performed on live TV.
You
Did
did.
Yeah. In Japan.
Somehow, like a Finnish girl tap dancing on TV. That sounds very Japanese.
Which one starred in a remake video of Barbie Girl?
Isn't that?
Embarrassing, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it was a
Trying to,
professional
you know,
level.
like-
We tried to make it sound better than it
Yeah.
was.
Starred.
The answer is Katya.
So that's still like half a point.
Who watched Twilight every day for a few weeks during the summer and memorized all the lines? Both of them did.
Yeah, we did
Both of
together.
them did.
Yeah.
And mind you, that was not like last year or anything. It was like quite a long time ago.
It was when the movie was fairly new.
Yeah. It was first when all the other movies hadn't come
Would
out
you
yet.
guys
So
mind
it's just
quoting some?
Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you guys quote us some Twilight quotes?
Your favourite.
And what's your favorite
Oh, my favorite
line?
was the lamb. And so the lion fell in love with the lamb.
What a
I can already see that.
Masochistic.
I can already see the
No.
dislike.
what a
Why?
stupid lamb. What a sick masochistic lion.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
came afterwards.
Oh, mine was hang on, spider monkey.
Yeah. That's another good one.
Who dressed up as a mushroom for Halloween once?
A mushroom.
Yeah, mushroom. It was actually Katya.
Oh.
You get this because her favorite joke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite joke's the mushroom joke.
Oh yeah.
Katya, why was the mushroom invited to the party?
Because he's a fun guy.
You get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good one.
That was hilarious.
Heidi actually laughed.
Yeah, I
like 5
really
minutes
laughed. Like I almost started crying.
just now downstairs when I
Yeah.
told it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that was your first time hearing the joke?
No, I've heard it before, but like years ago.
Oh.
It was just
okay.
reliving that moment. It was
Oh,
just-
okay. So what were you like telling that joke to everyone on Christmas? Just walking around.
No, this was at school too. Every day she would say it. Who went hiking up a waterfall in a bikini at age 12 and complained about not having high heels?
Sounds like could be Daniela.
Well, she was there.
She was there.
Yeah, she was
Oh.
present.
The answer is Heidi.
Yay.
Tell me nothing.
You don't like high heels.
It was Heidi and Daniela together.
Uh-huh.
I was involved, but I wasn't wearing a bikini.
Yeah.
I was just
So you all complained.
It was me and Daniela.
Oh, okay. So I was like double right.
Double right, Daniela and Heidi.
Yeah.
And then last question. Who went hiking in the forest looking like Snoop Dogg?
Define looking like
Yeah,
Snoop
I
Dogg.
was thinking.
Hoodies, glasses.
It was the idea was to be protected from the mosquitoes.
Okay,
right.
so they're covered up then as much as possible.
Like really
And that reminded-
baggy clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's both.
both of them. That's all, folks. See you next time on KatChats.
How are you feeling about how you did?
I'm pretty content. I think I did pretty well.
Did you learn anything new?
That you wore a mushroom costume
How
on
about you?
Halloween.
Or did
I feel like I
anything-
need to do a lot more research.
You can realize probably why I didn't tell most of this stuff. So kind of
But I can sort of-
embarrassing.
Yeah.
I guess I can sort of remember most of the things like that you've told. Like you've told me about most of these things before. I just didn't know which one of you.
Was there anything surprising?
Most of it.
Most of it.
Yeah.
There's a couple good ones we didn't add because they were too embarrassing. But
I feel like more of the wacky ones were like Heidi's.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, I guess that just about concludes this video. So till next time.
bye!
Red dot, yeah. Does that mean it's going?
You should check just in case. What if it's not going?
There's the red dot. She says the.
Yes, it is.